Okay. So the Rock30 program, actually the campaign became, I guess, or initiated after I'd gone to a conference. And the University of Dayton did this really easy, 30 minutes of activity type thing. And I thought, what better thing for us to do here? We're an active campus, but we're always just trying to get people to be active or to do things. Not necessarily driving them to just come to the rec center, but just to be active. And a 30-minute I thought was really a pretty easy number to work on. It's not an hour, it's not like you have to go to a structured class, it wasn't like you had to do any of that. It was just get 30 minutes of activity. So whether it's walking from building F to McKay, or walking from Boozle to somewhere, or walking your class instead of taking the Happy Bus, maybe it's going out for a walk, maybe it's walking your dog, could be done. So that's how the campaign all started. And then we've gone from that into a couple different activities. The one we have right now is just called 30 and 30, and that's trying to get 30 minutes of activity for 30 days and trying to see how that is. The concept is caught on a little bit, but not really. We have a lot of participation, but not as much as I thought we'd have. We were encouraged to use CORE and have people go to CORE. Well, you had to go to sign up for CORE. And then the other problem we had with that is CORE only allows you to sign up for like an event. And so the event's 30 days, so we had to put it in for 30 days.
Okay.
Everybody had to sign in, you had to have a new code. Logistically, it wasn't working, it was more of a hassle than it was worth, but we're doing it. But we're trying to work through some of the logistics. So I think that does work. I think we can work it out. And the other not problem, but part of it that we wanted is we were trying to encourage people anywhere to get 30 minutes of activity, not just those who swiped in the rec center. So that's another logistical thing we have to work out, and possibly that's where media could help us too, is how do we get the word out, how do we get it worked, how do students communicate to do something a little differently. Maybe you have a better way of doing it than I know. But if we had card swipers at different parts around campus, or maybe we had something for technology. But anyway, we probably have a couple hundred people signed up. Our goal was to have about 350, 350 to 500. We had enough t-shirts purchased for, I think, 350 people. We have water bottles for that many. We went out and, purchased some prizes, that always incentivizes things. And so we're hoping to get it going. But the Rock30 campaign itself, though, was just 30 minutes of activity. Then we went to a Rock30 or Walk30 program. Then we included it into our pool, try to do a 30 swim, swim 30, trying to have 30 minutes of swimming, 30 laps, stuff like that. So that's how we started anyway. That's what we're going on.
All right.